Welcome to Global Economic Press, where we deliver trusted global finance and economic news, analysis, and reports, empowering leaders and investors with reliable, timely insights. I'm your host, Alex Brady. In today's episode, we delve into the fascinating world of email engagement metrics and the rise of automated activity. Omnivery's latest research, The State of Email Bots 2026, reveals how bots are increasingly influencing email clicks, a trend that could have significant implications for marketers, publishers, and email platforms worldwide. Stay tuned as we unpack the findings and explore what this means for the future of digital marketing. Omnivery today released The State of Email Bots 2026, new research based on billions of real-world email engagement events showing that automated activity is rapidly undermining the metrics marketers, publishers, and email platforms rely on to measure human engagement. Approximately half of business-to-consumer email opens are now generated by machines, driven largely by Apple Mail privacy protection. But Omnivery's research shows the same shift is now happening to the click. In 23, only about 2% of clicks on consumer business-to-consumer email were generated by bots. By 2026, that figure had climbed to approximately 16%, an eightfold increase. The open is already lost. The click is turning. Email has spent the last several years adjusting to the reality that an open doesn't necessarily mean a person opened an email, said Jack Wrigley, president of Omnivery. Now we're seeing the same thing happen to the click. That matters because clicks don't just appear on dashboards. They drive segmentation, automation, attribution, advertising payments, and increasingly the data artificial intelligence agents use to make decisions. Omnivery analyzed business-to-consumer campaign engagement across 126 mailbox provider families in 6 global regions and found dramatic differences in bot activity by provider. Microsoft Outlook on Hotmail shows approximately 30% bot contamination among consumer clicks, while Apple iCloud has climbed to approximately 12%. Yahoo and GMX remain considerably lower at roughly 2 to 4%. Gmail experienced one of the most striking changes. After holding around 6% through 2025 and early 2026, Gmail's bot click share jumped to approximately 22% in late February 2026 and remained there for more than 20 weeks. A pattern consistent with a network-wide change in link scanning or prefetching rather than a temporary bot campaign. The result? A click no longer means the same thing across every mailbox provider. A separate data set of third-party traffic screened through Omnivery's bot detection application programming interface shows an even more significant problem. Bot clicks increased from 33.8% in 2025 to approximately 48% during the first half of 2026. In June, bots generated more than half of all screen clicks for the first time. For businesses where clicks have financial value, the consequences are immediate. Newsletter platform Beehive uses Omnivery's technology to protect its advertising ecosystem and is currently identifying more than $2 million per month in advertising fraud attributed to automated engagement. Omnivery's research also demonstrates why automated activity cannot be treated as a single category. Corporate email security systems routinely inspect links before employees reach them. In Omnivery's data, corporate and institutional domains protected by major security gateways can generate 80–95% automated clicks. Automated newsletter archives create another distortion. In the second quarter of 2026, Omnivery measured genuine consumer business-to-consumer clicks at 16.6% bot. When archive traffic was blended into the same dataset, the apparent bot rate jumped to 58%. The distinction matters. Privacy proxies, security scanners, crawlers, and fraud bots have different purposes, but none represent a human choosing to engage with an email. Email engagement signals drive audience segmentation, lead scoring, automated campaigns, attribution, and advertising payouts. Increasingly, those same signals are also feeding artificial intelligence-driven marketing and personalization systems. If an artificial intelligence system is learning from clicks without knowing whether those clicks came from customers, security scanners, or bots, it isn't learning customer behavior, Wrigley said. Identifying human engagement is quickly becoming a data quality requirement, not just an email analytics problem. Omnivery recommends that organizations report human-only engagement metrics, separate consumer and corporate traffic, detect automated clicks before they reach attribution or advertising systems, and ensure marketing automation and artificial intelligence models operate on human-classified engagement data. The State of Email Bots 2026 analyzes billions of email opens and clicks from 2020 through the first half of 2026. It includes Omnivery's first-party business-to-consumer campaign engagement across 126 mailbox provider families in 6 global regions, and third-party traffic screened through Omnivery's bot detection application programming interface. Corporate security scanner and newsletter archive traffic were analyzed separately to avoid distorting measurements of consumer engagement. The complete State of Email Bots 2026 research and downloadable report are available from Omnivery.